Today we are playing the Dragon, once again, in Ranked. I'm playing a different skin today, the one I don't usually play this skin, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So I've started Burnout just because I do think it is a tiny bit better, because our attacks with fleet footwork will extend the duration of it and therefore we'll get to squeeze out a little bit more damage in that way. Also, it just kind of helps if I'm being invaded or something to that effect, so it's quite good. I do like E as well, it does do quite a lot of damage as you can see here. But yeah, the cooldown just seems to be quite long. I mean, I know that Burnout is also, but at least we have the cooldown ticking down while the effect has been extended in that way. Just got a bit of music on in the background here. Hopefully I don't get content ID, but we'll see, I guess. My thoughts about this skin so far is that it just kind of reduces a champion that really has a really cool flavour to just kind of like a cheesy skin line. I don't think this is very Shyvana coded, to be honest, but it is what it is. I just kind of look like I have pronouns here. No disrespect. Oh, good lord. If I could not cancel my auto attacks, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Unfortunate that my teammate ended up dying there, but I will take the kill, you know. And I feel like, yes, it was assisted, so, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, and also we got a Kha'Zix's flash, that's quite good, right? Puts him behind, means that he's going to be less likely to hit level 4 before me. I know that Kha'Zix has a very strong clear, but it's all based on isolation damage, and yeah, some of those other camps, they're obviously not isolated targets in that way. I'm coming for a little gank here. I don't really know if this is a wise decision, but I guess we will see. Yeah, it would be great if you did anything KL there, actually, but there we go. This is kind of like a situation where we get 2v1'd if we're not careful. Need to be aware of Kha'Zix, who's back alive. Probably in the top side. Just need to be very careful here. Gonna be maxing E this game because it does an obscene amount of damage. It's like a comet when that comes in late game. And we have a very nice first back here also in that we can just kinda start building what we need straight away. So I'll get a Codex and I'll get a dagger. I'm going to be building Nash's Tooth first and not Spear of Shojin, and this is because I don't want to fully commit to the Bruiser build straight away. I may need to introduce a bursty build, especially for champions such as Kha'Zix. Oh, we're assisted here, which is good. Nice. That's another assist for the boys. And girls and thems. This is a piece of forbidden audio. This audio is not allowed on Instagram. Don't know why. To the best of my knowledge, it doesn't do anything wrong, really, but it is what it is. Goes pretty hard, not gonna lie. If anybody knows the reason why it's been ages, it's not permitted on Instagram, please let me know in the comments. Well, we'll see. Don't know if I can do this, but we'll give it a shot, hey? Oh yeah, we've got a really healthy clear here actually. I think we should be okay. Just need to keep an eye on Malzahar. He's going for a play. He should be all good here. I feel like Kha'Zix is not going to come anywhere near the bot side. There we go. That's a really great drag to get early on. More damage for my team, globally. And it's percent damage as well, which is really, really awesome. Because it means that, although it is a very small thing now, it will 3% extra damage. It's so good. Well, I suppose it's 6% extra damage for champions like me that do hybrid. It's the AD, and that is so very unfortunate, I must say. I will cover your lane, champ. Even if it is just one creep. To watch out for the malefic visions. Just the E that Malzahar has. Just kind of decimates waves and spreads like a space cancer. That's level 6. Awesome news. And we have a nice amount of gold as well to back after this clear. I think Kha'Zix has done my top side. Yeah, there we go. Is she just dead? I feel like she might be. Yeah, you shouldn't stop to eat, I guess. So we have Kha'Zix here. So I just like to try and let my team know what's going on. I'll put my ult on cooldown just because I can. Here we go. It's pretty awesome that the ult just kind of lasts for the whole time that I'm like walking through. Look at this, pretty awesome, right? Check this river out. I feel like there could be some shenanigans going on here. So the fruit actually increases the fury resource, which I suppose is only fair because it gives other champions mana and stuff like that. So I'm gonna shove this in, dude. It's just gonna be not them to shove that in. It's gonna put so much pressure. Patiently waits to regain control of the character. Oh, it's so interesting. But just look at this clear, dude. How is this fair in any way, shape or form? Look how quickly I can solo this. What a champ, honestly. And that's another level. Oh, Kha'Zix is here. Oh, and Darius is here. I'm going to be just trying to do as much damage as possible here. Yeah, unfortunate. Stayed a little bit long. I wanted to flash over the wall, but the isolation proc, I guess, just kind of slowed me down to the point where I couldn't do that. Pretty nice damage, even though that was a bad fight. It was still quite a lot of burst to be laying down for a lost fight like that. I'm trying to figure out whether it's worth waiting for Nash's Tooth. Probably not, knowing this champion and her ability to just clear. So we'll see. It's like if I would have waited, then it would have taken longer than me just getting to wolves. Yeah. We're doing well. Okay. What is happening? We'll take those. He's died just in time for Dragon also, which is pretty cool. I mean, he'll be awakening when it respawns, so. This area is now controlled by the dragon. Another dragon, and I miss-smited there also, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That's some burst damage right there. Burst and burst. Facing off in the river. It's awesome though, because he's just come back, and now he's already quite low health, whereas I'm on a reset pattern here, so it's good. Bot's pretty pushed in. Which is meaning that I don't really need to, I can just chill. They're not really going to dive, I don't think. If they dive, then they're in big trouble. Cool, so I get Tooth, Sorcerer Shoes, and then we're back in. It's going to be a fed Darius, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world though. At least Karma gets out. Yeah. I know he's got an ultimate, but he's still 2 levels ahead. Yeah, I knew you were there, bud. It's the oldest trick in the book. Bro must think he's playing Garen. I know those two are like Montagues and Capulets, like at this point. So. Yeah, let's just get over here. Zoning. Zoning E. Just so I'm not face checking. Cool, so I'll just build some fury by getting these plants and stuff, and I'll take the scuttle as well. Or maybe I won't take the scuttle. It's gonna have to be a reset there, unfortunately. Fuck off. Congrats, Miles, you learned how to press R. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty advanced strategy actually, to point and click. Okay. Okay, this is all fucking warded. What the fuck? How annoying. I just gotta give him that because Darius is nearby. Just let bot know that they're free to do what they want. And I'll ult again out of base because I'm a fucking boosted animal. Yo, that's awesome. It's really good. We're doing well. Yeah, we've got the objectives down, and that's the main thing, because although Kazakhs and Darius are quite scary right now, it's just kind of like, what have they got to take, really? Apart from my red buff. As long as I'm not inting them, I'm all good, really, like. And you can see already the damage that this champion does. What the fuck is going on? Please wake up. I'm trying not to tilt so hard, what the hell? That's a... I'm gonna have to report for that, unfortunately. I'm just gonna base, fuck him. This is kind of a bad situation. Rift Herald's coming online, I guess. We have to pick that up, yeah. I was wondering, do I have to pick that up still, or? I'm just gonna place the Rift Herald because it's massively disruptive. Did he add then? Pretty awesome that he add. Oh, let's go! As if I got that. They cannot withstand us! They cannot withstand us! Yeah, you have your dragon, bro. You fucking loser. I ain't afraid of you, motherfuckers. I probably should be. Oh, just get yourself out. Nice, 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 nice. We take those. Kill her. Turn around on her. Please, turn around. ADC gameplay for you right there. Also, it's important to point out that kneecap isn't allowed on TikTok either, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's just League of Legends that's not allowed on TikTok. Who knows? Because I remember I posted a video clip from one of my previous games on this champion. And I had like a kneecap song in the background, and it said violated community standards, which I found was so interesting because I've really posted some out there reels in the past and they haven't been flagged. But no, but at League of Legends, that's too far, dude. I suppose it is what it is. Maybe TikTok's trying to protect people from League of Legends, but while simultaneously filling everybody's head full of garbage. It's the logic of this company, I guess. I've not forgotten about before. You like that? You like the sight of your own blood? I'm gonna die here, Tamals. I'm so very evil with this dragon breath. This Jin is stomping all over the enemy beliefs. He's saying stop following a dead religion, bro. He's just giving him the gun. You can either follow my religion or the gun. I'll have the gun, please. That's what they're saying to him. And he is giving him the gun. You can see I'm playing here like I own the map. Kazakh's walking through river on his own. Yeah, that's what he wants. Unfortunate that he gets out there. I mean, he might not get out, that's the great thing. It's the range on this. Pretty high range. I have the slightly magicals. We'll see here. I'm gonna say this music is quite interesting, but I'm enjoying it. It's not the kind of thing I listen to normally, but it's kind of slapping right now. It kind of suits the gameplay. Oh yeah, he's a dead mouse. Unempowered E, just doing like a Kazakh's Q worth of damage. Yeah. I love this champion. See if there's anything for the pickings here. Nah, just Baron Nasher, I guess. I can't kill that. Let's go back to base, I can complete an item. I'd take Krugs, but it's just too much effort, dude. There's no blast cone action. Magic damage can critically strike, that sounds fair. I'd like to thank Riot Games for deciding that magic damage can crit. Seems like a TFT thing that they've just added to the game and thought, yeah, I'll see what happens. Am I close to leveling? Teammates okay. Gotta make sure they're doing good. Dragon's coming up soon. Let's sweep the area. Ensure that the whole area is sort of scouted and that. Check this out though. Look at that for clearing wards. I'm actually going to ult here just because it's fun. Nice safe clear. Okay. Yeah, you can collapse on her. I'll be stealing farm. Yeah. At least Kale's got some CS. She's gonna evolve, I guess, into a win condition eventually, if she doesn't stand still in lane like she's been doing previously. This is a top lane collapse here if I've ever seen one. Pushed out mid lane. He's trying to sneak his way into my jungle here. Let's get a zoning E. Yo, fuck this. I even E'd the wrong word. That was such a boosted animal play. Cool. I think when we get this, right, so the magic damage critically strikes targets below 40% health, dealing 20% increased damage, and then you have this, which means that if a champion dies, it spills over and does 148 magic damage to that target, and then further targets in an area of effect. So it's a pretty juicy item combination. That is unfortunate. There's no Baron. So they're not going to take Baron, and also there's no drag up for them to take, so they can hope to get mid lane turret here, and that's about it. I'm building my fury here. Cool. Red buff available. Quite like this new system of sharing buffs, it's pretty awesome. Kind of negates most arguments over buffs and stuff. Yeah, it's a good thing. See you later, nerd. Maybe I do need to pick up a Spear of Shojin, just because it is very strong. So just neglect the item is not good. I do want that crazy storm thing, whatever the hell it is. Storm surge. Yeah. Hex belt. I could just get that as a cheap solution. Seems pretty good. Dash with missiles. That's alright. It's a little bit of extra reach that they're probably not expecting. That's so Kha'Zix is there. And he does a lot of damage. Don't you just love Kiana? She's such like an anti-assassin champion. That's a really good pick. Shut up, you kneecap assholes. Get the Brits out until you need us, yeah? Until you need us to come and save your ass. The whole Catholic Protestant thing in Ireland seems like it's never going to get sorted. It just seems like one of those sort of defense against the dark arts style curses. Yeah, I mean, I know they're doing Dragon, but it's a bit rough, isn't it? Nah, fuck this champion, dude. Fucking Darius. Oh, that's massive. Good job, guys. Protect Jin. I was gonna say let him have it. Just let him have it. It's okay, dudes. My bros. Oh, that is disgusting. So they have Malzahar doing Dragon on his own, I guess. I think he can do it, but yeah, I just don't know if it's the one. Well, if it's going to be as quick as he thinks it's going to be. I mean, I can get there pretty quickly. Burn out and everything. Oh, they're here, alright. And that is soul, so it's really good for us. That's so much damage, dude. I know I flash for no reason, but it's just like, get the fuck out of here kind of flash. Kinda want to test the damage more than anything. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Okay. I'm just gonna die here, unfortunately. I never learned my lesson, dude. Ability haste. Dealing damage increases your chat passive and ability damage. Okay. Seems pretty good, to be honest. Even though the stats are just kind of all over the place. Ooh. Fucking Darius. Have some of that. We need to sort this out. I will do it. Maybe I just go for this. Seems like I'm doing nuclear damage with me. If I just sort of stay back and not play like a boosted animal, I think they should just be like crazy damage. I will not buy this item again, by the way, it's terrible. Look at that, wow, that's like, wow. I suppose it would be useful to sort of trigger spell shields in that way. It's sort of alright this game, but yeah. Okay. We need to be careful here. You better believe Makara's wanted. Fuck you. Good lord, that was a stressful one. Yeah, I know Baron Nash is alive. I'm on 900 health, my amigo. I can't tank that. Do you want to tank it? Do you want to tank it, Kiana? I thought not. We could kind of benefit from pushing the waves out and not like fucking around with objectives and getting caught. But we'll see, I guess. So look at that, that's awesome. Pushed out here, nice. Red buff available for anybody who wants it. Kale can make use of that. Go for the potion, even though I definitely shouldn't. The big bad potion. Yeah, let's go and do Baron then, for sure. Why are you all backing if you want Baron? You guys drive me a bit crazy sometimes. Have some of that, you fuck. The breath. It's a nice pick. I mean, they could take the Baron, but... Fucking embarrassing. I need to just stay calm when I'm doing this stuff, dude. Look at that damage. Yeah. Keep the fury going. I still need fury. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. Oh, look at that malefic visions. Got Elder Dragon coming up in 10 seconds. Pretty sure I can take this solo and they won't expect it. Kha'Zix isn't up either, so I'm not going to get smite stolen again at least. Now we have Culling Strike on top of all the burst damage that we already have. I will go back to theirs. somehow that builds Fury as well, accessing the Hex gate. That's interesting to know. Zapping it through the wave, dude. Fuck off. It's interesting that on the mini-map it's still fixed that we're... Do you really want to do this? I'm so real. It's not the play, actually. I've inspired my teammate to commit in games, to be clear, YouTube. Casual 37-minute rank game. If I win, I'm silver, which means I can continue to play with Kane, which is good, so that you don't have to hear me just kind of ranting into cyberspace about how things are going. Unironically, the Hex belt's gone quite well this game for the spell shields, you know. Human form, by the way. Don't know where any enemies are, but we'll see. There's a good chance I get collapsed on if I stay, so I'll just leave it. All of my team are in the base and I can't see because I need to activate Windows, for fuck's sake. Oh, good lord. I get an assist on that somehow. Fucking. Darius damage isn't to be scoffed at, let's be real about that. Swag on those haters, dude. That was a pretty good game, I can't lie. Quite close. I will not report Kale, even though that was kind of weird, the way she was playing. Just like that, I'm out of bronze. Hope you've enjoyed, sub for more. So look at damage. I'm getting shields and everything. Oh yeah, that's some damage. Love that. Okay, see you later guys.